Hello again. You know what really grinds my gears? It's the fact that over the course of the past 200 years, it appears that nothing has changed. You see, I overheard a lot of my friends talking about how they have to work on Labor Day. And if you don't know, Labor Day has a reason for existing. You see, throughout history, CEOs or company leaders or even managers for a lot of companies haven't treated their workers like humans. Surprising. Example is like in the Triangle Shirtwaist Massacre, the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, in which 146 workers, mainly women, burned to death because the only exits in the building had been locked. Or the Greensboro Massacre, in which 5 men were murdered by strikebreakers, and this had ended capitalistic stabilization for a number of years. In 1877, the St. Louis General Strike killed 18 people. The Westmoreland County coal strike of 1910 to 1911 killed 6 men plus 9 of their wives. One of these men had died reportedly protecting a child from state police officers who were shooting into the crowd. You may not know him, but there was a man named John Barkosk who, unprovoked, was attacked and beaten by 3 police officers after visiting his mother-in-law's house. Now then, he had done nothing wrong. He had not provoked them in any way. They showed up to his house, beat him, arrested him, and later beat him to death. It's a little bit too graphic to get into the fine details, but look up John Barkosk if you're really interested. Now, I bring all of these up because companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, Android, Nestle, Amazon, Chrysler, Coca-Cola, Disney, just to name a few, have apparently reignited the past tradition of brutalizing their workers and forcing them to work in subhuman conditions. Now, I'm not one to judge how a company runs, but if I was working a 10-hour shift with 15 minutes a week of leave time, as happens in Amazon, where you can be fired for not constantly working for 15 minutes throughout a whole entire week, I'd be a little bit upset. I bring this all up again because it's kind of sickening how people are being forced to work on a holiday that was created to show that stuff like this should never happen again. And yet, here it happens again. My heart goes out to the hundreds, or maybe even thousands, of strikers and union members who have been killed throughout the last 2 centuries in America. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.